Ask London is an agentic AI to support the people of London, built on a philosophy of Ubuntu, that is, I exist because of you, built on the latest technologies. It helps a common citizen who, using a voice-enabled chat framework, to ask questions about the borough they live in. The key problem is we have good quality data, but they're all isolated. They live in silos, and there is no an integrated approach for us to do the queries across multiple data sources. Couple of risk is people, because of the fragmentation, there is no single source of truth. Analysts have a lot of frictions while processing the data, and the consequences, the policies are made in isolation. At the same time, to implement an AI solution, there are a couple of risks. The one is hallucination, that if you ask for a cloud or ChatGPT that on a public infrastructure, they might give data from different sources. One important aspect we wanted to ensure is to have that build that civic trust of rejection of public data, and also ensuring that the data stores locally, so there is no kind of a perception which build that AI is using their data. That is the one more aspect wanted to cover. So it's built on structural decoupling and ingestion footprint, so ensuring that the data is managed and gives the proper output. The sixth stage, how the execution works, is ask. User provides the query input stream via text blocks or records audio. Then the agent decides what aspects it has to take into consideration using initial loops and coordinate targeted subqueries required for multi-borough evaluations. Then based on that decision, it retrieves using a dual lane dispatch routes, looks up either match semantic passage or run tabular aggregation on structured subsets. And also it's important that each data source is cited, extracted values are wrapped and structured tag marks, so that we know the source of truth where the data comes in. And then finally it answers. Nemitron compiles the grounded evidence blocks, explicitly declining to elaborate if structural trace references are absent. Then finally it is demonstrated, renders the verified prose answers with corresponding source panels, triggering local voice streams if active. A simple architecture, but goes through the 6 steps to ensure the consistency and reliability of that response. So some of the key technologies used beyond the NVIDIA embeddings, cross-source graph joins, deterministic array ranking, offline resilience, and ingestion strategies. These are some technologies used in the project. A typical use case include which borough has the highest median tax income and how does it housing affordability compare to overall local deprivation ratings. That triggers a series of queries into and comes out with a proper solution.